Lesson 2.4.3 Area and Perimeter of Polygons. In this video, we will determine the perimeter of parallelograms on the coordinate plane. On the way to work today, I had an argument with a 90-degree angle. Turns out it was right. Vocabulary. Composite figure is a figure that is formed by combining different shapes. Determine the perimeter of each given parallelogram on the coordinate plane. Round your answer to the nearest hundredths if necessary. Alright, so remember that a parallelogram is very similar to a rectangle. So if we know one of the long sides, so if I know this side here, then I also know that side there because they're equal. Same thing here, if I know NS, then I'm going to know OW. Okay, so parallelogram snow is what we're working with. And so we're going to go ahead and find the, we'll find SW, not NW. We'll find SW, so we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And so we can find the length of this side by using that distance formula we've been working with. So SW is equal to the square root of 8 squared plus 4 squared. 8 squared is 64, 4 squared is 16, and so 64 plus 16 is equal to the square root of 80. And we can again use Desmos to get this. So in Desmos, we can go ahead and type in square root of 80, which is 8.94, because this 4 makes it round down, so 8.94. And again, we're finding just the side of it, so it's just units. And then we need to figure out SN. And we can do the same idea. Create a triangle here. So 2 units up, negative 2 units over. And so we're talking the square root of 2 squared, or negative 2 squared, plus 2 squared. It really doesn't matter that much order because again we're adding. 2 squared is 4. 2 squared, negative 2 squared is 4. 2 squared is 4. They're both 4. And that gives us the square root of 8. And then again we can use Desmos to get this answer. So just take out the 0. 2.83, because this 8 here is going to make the 2 round up. So 2.83. Now remember that if this, take this stuff out, if this is 2.83, then this up here is 2.8. And if down here we have 8.94, then up here we have 8.94. So then it's just a matter of adding all 4 sides together. 8.94 plus 8.94 plus 2.83 plus 2.83. And we can stick that all in the calculator and get 23.55 units. And that's how you find the perimeter of a parallelogram. So what I'd like you to do now
is try this one on your own, number 2. Okay, so hopefully you've realized that HT and MA are equal to each other. And if you count the bottom of the graph, you've got 4 dots, or 4 boxes, which is 10 per box. Because if you look, as I drew in there in purple, there were the 5th box up is 50. So if you divide that by 5, that means that each line is going by 10. So since there were 4 boxes, there's 40 points. And then MH and AT are equal to each other. And counting down from M, there's 8 boxes, so that's 80. Counting over is 4 boxes to get to H, and that's another 40. So we did 40 squared plus 80 squared is equal to 1600 plus 6400, which equals 8,000. And if you stick that in the calculator like you saw me do, you get 89.44, and that's how we get MH and AT. You'll notice down here for the perimeter, I did 2 times the MHAT because there are 2 of them, and I did 2 times 40. It's the same as what we were doing earlier with the 89.44 plus 89.44 plus 40 plus 40. And since again there are 2 of these, we can say 2 times 89.44 and 40 and add those together. But either way is the same, so you can write them out or multiply it by 2. With that, that's how we find the perimeter of parallelograms on a coordinate plane.